nervous again. I was nervous for yesterday's video and nervous for today's video. Today's the day. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights. And I know I said, don't be a baby. You can do it. I'm nervous. I think I have PTSD from last year. I'm super excited though. I'm way less nervous than last year because I know what to expect. But here's the thing. I heard that one of the houses is the scariest house that has ever happened since 1995. What? What even? What are you talking about? No! And like I said, I'm a baby. Also, I'm highly anticipating, because it's just what happens, like too much alcohol. So, air conditioning is going crazy, but I think I might leave it because I feel like I'm gonna overheat. So here's what I'm doing. I paused this for a second. We're mashing out to some spooky music. I have liquid IV in here because I'm prepping. And then all the loot bags and everything are prepped, all the decorations. I do have an Instacart order coming, just with water bottles and cut water and beer for the dudes. But look at how cute these are. Come hang out with me on my floor. I got one of these for Canada, so I'm gonna pack it to bring it home. I'm gonna have so much to bring home. All the treasures that I find. This is Lil Boo. He's like in charge of Halloween Horror Nights. I fell in love with him last year. I got like a little succulent of him last year. I didn't even know what it was. I just thought it was really cute. I can't show you, it just fell. Yeah, sure I can. No one can stop me. And oh, maybe I'll leave him in the plastic. So the other one we'll bring home. One will be for here. I think I'm just gonna put him right on my little therapy chair behind you. Hey, look at what I got. You know how I do like the gigantic Jack Skellington? I'll not untie him now, but hello! He wraps around, he's like for outside. But I think I might just put him on the banister. And now we just need Scary Teddy. Oh yeah, this is the photo I saw. Isn't he amazing? I already have 0. Yeah, I need Scary Teddy. I need to find you a Scary Teddy. And then I guess he lights up. That's happening. I'm starting to make a list of all of the different videos that we're gonna do. Nails are done. I use the ones called Caviar. They're like an intro to Halloween is how I see it, but I do have Deathly Hollow ones that I'm gonna use I'm gonna do all different outfits. So this is what I have for tonight. I have shorts underneath this dress. I thought it was a cute little like square neck, but I do have I have a different option. Okay, this is my backpack for tonight. Birthday gift from my friends, and I think it's pretty incredible. It's literally a Universal Monsters Loungefly. So good. I opened up a couple different bags yesterday of other options, so I am gonna have different outfits because we're gonna go multiple times, but let's start with today, shall we? So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna put some makeup on. We have a 12-hour birthday party. So lunch is at 2 and then the park closes at 2. That's the logic. Open. I got these at Marshall's before we left. They're like little Halloween lip balms. I wanna bring one and hopefully they smell good. So cute. Oh, okay, they all have different vanilla sugar, pumpkin spice. Heck yeah. That doesn't smell like pumpkin spice, but okay, if you think it does. Sugar cookie, honey almond. What? Apple cinnamon, spice cider. All right, so here's my plan. There's no way that my hair is gonna stay down. I'm looking outside at the weather. I feel like we're good to go for today, but it is Florida, so I'm not leaving my hair down. One, because it's way too hot, but also if it rains, I don't want it to be down. So I'm thinking of doing space buns. It could be cute. I have these little, but I might save these for the night that we go see Beetlejuice. I'm not sure. Let's get ready together. I'm gonna put a face on. I'm gonna start by washing my face. Let's get our lives together. Let's get brave to conquer Halloween Horror Nights and celebrate my birthday. Okay, let's go.
If you're not with us, then make no sound. I'm losing my grip, and I'm starting to drift. Open your eyes, open up wide, there's no time for lies. It's hard not to let go, and when somebody tells you I told you so, turn up the radio and bring us up,
I feel like I fell into character very well. I owned this, I went with it. Oh, I'm that friend. I'm like, if one of my friends sees this, they might want one. Should I bring the extras? Maybe. And I got them all bracelets, and I have my backpack, and then I have all my doodads. I'm like a tchotchke queen with my HHN thing, and then if you have Express, then they scan it every time you go into the house. So I have Andre and I's, and you just go broop, broop. And then I have my Eddie Munson hand sanitizer, and then I have Ghostface in honor of the person that scares me the most. I'm ready. I don't know why. I'm showing my shoes are not that exciting. They're just running shoes, but I want to be comfortable. We're fully ready. It's happening. Magoo, are you excited? Okay, I think we're ready. We have booze, decorations, box of water, PJs. Let's do it! Halloween Horror Nights girl looks like. I still have remnants of last night. I did wash my face, but you can see all the eyeliner and all the dark makeup. It's a win. We're not hungover. I thought for sure today would be just a nest on the couch, watch some movies, but I'm great. So I want to share everything that I had shared in the prior video that was in my loot bag. I took those, they're called like Purple Tree. It's just basically a multivite. We made sure of the ingredients before we took them. And then there was the Hangover patch. We actually didn't even need those, but we had fun. Like I showed all the cocktails that we had and I feel top tier, didn't have a headache, all good. We stayed at the Hard Rock. It was super fun. We tried all the different well, not all, a lot of the different HHN food. We got our cups. I'm gonna drink out of these until the end of time. Aren't they cool? All right, so some of my favorite things, favorite moments. Let's start with, like, we decorated the hotel room. We made the loot bags. We watched Jaws in the hotel room before we left. So it was raining. That's a question that I've gotten a lot. Like, what do you do if it rains? If you have no other choice, I mean, if you have a choice, don't go if it's pouring rain, but it was fine, honestly. Like, so it was kind of drizzling. It kind of made it vibey and way less hot than it would have been. So I was fine with it. And then it stopped completely for the rest of the night. So it was fine. It was really just when we were just starting out. Let me show you. Okay, so there was the candy in here. This was a full video, but I just want to talk about what saved me. I'm gonna use you right now. I had a lot of loot bags left over. These, I took this before we started the night and I think it helped. And then I had one of these liquid IVs. Amazing, absolutely incredible. The food, we had lunch at Toothsome. It was good. I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't like a fine dining experience, but it was still fun. I had the croque monsieur and I had, what did I have to drink? Oh, they had like a special lemonade on the menu. So it's called the Emporium Lemonade. It's giving like Willy Wonka in there. It's a cool spot. From there, we went back to the hotel room. We decorated, we hung out, we played charades and cards, and we made some spooky cocktails. It was super fun. Then we waited for the rain to clear because it like came down, but as it does at 4 to 5 p.m. every single day in Orlando, in South Florida, central to South Florida. So just don't go at that time. So that's what we did, hung out in the room until it cleared, and then it was just drizzling. Really cool tip that I did not know, that thank goodness the lady told us at the front desk, but if you stay on property, you can get, hopefully you don't mind that I'm doing this with you, you can get early access into Halloween Horror Nights. So you don't have to wait in the big crowd. There's like a side lineup to go in where apparently it's like the Blue Man Group entrance. So it's on the side. It's kind of a nice perk. Now let's talk about the houses. Was it scarier this year? Yes. Yes, it was. Was I nervous? Yes, I was. And I love how, I think it's adorable that yesterday I was like, don't worry, it's fine. Just be brave. I was freaking out. But it was a great time. We're a big group of people. I did all the tips that I told you, a little bit of liquid courage. But here's what happened. When you start hearing rumors online about how scary certain houses are, and I don't know what happened about, they still can't touch you, but the boundaries have gotten, they can go a lot closer. So they do this thing where they like, with their hands, they like, some of them have like long fingernails and they go in front of your face. And then some of them, they don't let up. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't make eye contact. I'm like, no. And then they still want to talk to you. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. It was so good. Okay. Like it's always fun. Like I just laugh. I don't get like scared. It's just more good laughs and good screams. All right. My ultimate ranking so far after one time, this will change because last year it changed. All right. This will be zero surprise. Our entire group of friends, I think we were 11 people that were there. Across the board, every single person said Insidious was the best house. This was the rumor that I read online that I was so nervous about. People said it was the scariest house since 1995. So I was freaking out, super nervous. Definitely a lot of jump scares. If you love, this is something I love, like I'm a total movie nerd, so I love watching the movies that have to do with the houses when there is one. So 1, 2 is important. Don't just watch Red Door because it's based off of Red Door, but they definitely allude to Insidious 1 and 2. I will say I didn't love the Insidious movies. Don't come for me. But the house was really good. It was really good, but it's not my number one. Ghostbusters was number one. That's not shocking. I'm like the happy Disney. It's not a happy house, but it's more happy than all the others. So good. Okay, it's not better than Stranger Things last year because Stranger Things is top tier, but it's up there. I loved it. Quiet Place, amazing. I almost went first in our group. And thank goodness I didn't, so Andre went in front of me. It was pretty amazing. Same thing, had totally to do with the movie. The first two, I don't think it had anything to do with the most recent one. So Quiet Place, incredible. And they had a cocktail that was like the red light bulb. I didn't get to it. We did Twisted Taters. They're good. I mean, it's kind of like here's the thing. You're not going for like a delicatessen meal here. You're drinking and it's just to absorb the alcohol at the end of the day. Like it's just feel good food. So there's like a potato string, like a fried potato string. And there was 3 different flavors. I got garlic parm. Andre got sour cream. I liked it. It's just like, it's drinking food. I don't really know what else to call it. It was super good. And then they had, if you followed me for any amount of time, I was telling my friends, I'm like, I make these. There was pizza puffs that are like shaped like a skull. It's exactly, I will say mine are better, but the skull pizza was really cool. And that I think is all that we had in the park. I want to try all the different things. And then I tried the Eye of Otis. It was like a pink drink, but here's what I did. I just put a little bit of it mixed with a vodka soda because it's very sweet. And that's a great way to get sick, by the way. If you start doing all the sugary drinks, bleh. So I kind of stuck with the vodka soda in my refillable cuppy. Moment of the evening. Number 1 moment. Megan. I visited Megan so many times in her scare zone. Loved her. I really liked the Blumhouse scare zone because it's almost like you're visiting the characters. It was really, and it's not, I mean, it's scary-ish, but it's not scary because they're all from the movies. There was like the grabber from Black Phone, Megan. There was the Purge. There was like the Purge alarms were going off. So it was all Blumhouse stuff. There was the Happy Death Day baby. There was the girl from Freaky. Like it was and all the Purge people. It was super cool. So that's like the best scare zone I think I've ever seen. The Torture Fair was amazing. The music was great, which you didn't hear because I can't play. Well, I guess I could. It was cool. But the theatrics of it were a bit dark, but I still kind of loved it. It was still cool. And hilarious. Like the actors were hilarious. So here's my rankings. Okay. Ghostbusters, Quiet Place, Insidious, Goblins. I loved the Goblins house. You come, okay, I don't want to give any spoilers, but I won't. It's basically just a bunch of drunk goblins. They're just having a party. I loved it. And I loved the front of the house, like the theatrics of it were amazing. The museum one is the underdog and I loved it. The museum was really, really good. Major Sweets is basically Vanellope Von Schweetz and Sugar Rush in a very dark place, but it was still fun. So Major Sweets, Triplets of Terror I thought was gonna be terrible and it was awesome. Slaughter Cinema, awesome. Eternal Bloodline I thought was gonna be next level epic. And I don't know how else to say this, but it just wasn't scary enough. But we're gonna give it another go because I feel like it could move up. I didn't like the Latin America, the monstrous one. It had promise when it started and then a bit too dark for me. It's too much happening. It's like babies and stuff. It's too much. It was too dark. It just wasn't, they went too far. You can't go too far and you lose me. Then I'm like, we're done. And that was the house. The guy wouldn't leave me alone. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. And the one thing that they did this year is they had a lot of actors on stilts. So they were really tall, which I kind of loved. It was really cool. Ghostbusters, hands down, the best. Now I kind of want to get a Ghostbusters backpack. I did not buy any merch yesterday other than the cup. One thing that was so useful, I knew it would be, is that long tag that I had on my backpack. I'll show you. If you have the frequent fear or the express pass and you need to keep scanning that, so for every house you need to scan it twice at every house. So it's kind of like a fast pass, it's like when you scan your Magic Band. So you need to have that. So here I had hand sanitizer in here, useful. And then here I have my ticket and I just go, broop. It was perfect. Broop, with my little Monsters backpack. So it was a 10 on 10 birthday experience. Thank you for kind of coming to my birthday party. This was so fun. This was something that you guys had requested that I share, like the behind the scenes, which for me on my end, I always feel bad filming with my friends, but they were all cool with it. One thing that I do is I hold the camera here so that I actually get to still experience everything. Andre filmed a little bit for me of me going through some scare zones too, which was super helpful, but not allowed to film in the houses, didn't want to break that rule. I also don't want to give spoilers, so that's why if you're like, why the heck wouldn't you show us the houses? You're not allowed, which I think is awesome. Don't ruin it for everybody else online. So super fun. If you go, tag me, share all the things. I cannot wait to go back. We're going back in 2 days, which I'm so excited, and I'll continue to share all the outfits and all the fun, but thank you for being a part of my Halloween Horror Nights birthday. I'm gonna go probably wash the glitter out of my hair, take the tattoos off my body, but such a good time. Thank you for being a part of it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.